Jules is amazing. He's playing out of his mind.
Yeah, he's playing like a complete monster right now, taking AK to a game 3, and he's not done just yet. He does have a match against CUW.NatureLover later on, and the pop it is working out so well right now, and it's so surprising to me that he's not going for the Jin.
I mean, Bob, he feels it. He's feeling the Bob today. He's feeling the speed and weight and the power that comes along with it. And his Bob is on a completely different level right now. And I think that is just great momentum going into his next match, which I think he will need sorely.
Yeah, exactly. And now Signal Ultra Warriors, CUW.NatureLover with the Julia pick, although he does have a Pocket Lily and Elisa. But man, CUW.NatureLover also, he's been having a lot of good games, except if it's up against the Leroy. But you know how it is against the top tier pick. Although Julia is kind of a top tier herself, but
She is.
man, CUW.NatureLover really is, you know, the loyalist in this case. Probably the only character loyalist in the season of the Nationals.
And I love seeing that. I love seeing players stick to their main. I can appreciate that, right? It's something of beauty. But then again, you know, having other characters is not bad itself. I think it's also amazing that players are able to jump from character to character, jump from mindset to mindset. And I think right now, the story here for CUW.NatureLover is the Signal Ultra Warriors have been on a rise as of late. I mean, Vermilion taking his 2 matches earlier. CUW.NatureLover must be feeling confident going into this match, knowing that his teammate did great. I'm sure he's inspired to perform amazing. I think this is going to be a spectacular match.
And morale really comes into play here, especially the fact that you just mentioned it, right? You know, Vermilion taking it against his match against AK as a Julia, and that boosts your morale. It helps you play better.
With the hashtag Tunay na Julia, CUW.NatureLover representing Signal Ultra Warriors going up against the man who took down a Tekken monster, Smart Omega's Jules, and he's whipping out the Jin.
For the first time today, let's see if there's a strategy coming into this, because again, Jules against the Jin against the Julia. I'm not entirely sure how this matchup is gonna go. I just know that we're gonna see some good tech.
I think we're going to see more parries than usual, because we know how Julia can be a party goer of a character, and I think Jules is going to be using the parry to great effect. We see him attempt it right there.
Alright, now Jules slowly being chipped away by CUW.NatureLover. CUW.NatureLover also maintaining the distance. F4, the demigod kick, as a lot of people would coin the term. Good break on that throw. CUW.NatureLover has rage. Jules playing around it this time. Good side step, but couldn't punish it properly.
Right, and we're seeing the momentum truly here on the side of Jules, because if you look at his win rate, ooh, nice little finish there from CUW.NatureLover. But look, turn your attention to the wins that Jules has right now. He has 15 straight wins.
15 straight wins. I mean, who are the poor souls that had to go through Jules online for him to be promoted to Brawler, the green ranks? Anyway, Jules right now lower than half health. Puts in rage by CUW.NatureLover. This should be it. No, the wall will save his life. Good defense by CUW.NatureLover so far. Back dashing away. What was that? Okay. But CUW.NatureLover with down 3 and takes it against Jules. Momentum on his side. The morale is coming into play, Doc Jimmy.
It is indeed. Right now, Jules is really trying to figure out here, you know, the rhythm for Julia that CUW.NatureLover is bringing out. He's not able to get the parries, and CUW.NatureLover has just been piling on the hits.
Yeah, exactly. And now Jules has to be really careful. The war drums connects, but does not put him up against a breakable wall. Good duck on that second hit, and Jules will go for the style combo. Are we gonna see the optimal one? Does not carry it, but the last few hits will betray him, like this entire national season. The character betrayal. He misses those last 2 hits. Unfortunate stuff for Jules, and CUW.NatureLover will take game 1.
Yeah, I was just writing down some notes here, and CUW.NatureLover he could not be stopped in that entire match. We saw Jules really attempt to parry, you know, the strings from Julia, But Nature Lover just went for more lows than mids or highs, and the parry never really played a factor. And I think Jules was just he was forcing the parry a little too much.
The reason why Jules was going for a lot more parries was because Nature Lover was going for strings, and some of those strings are pretty safe on block, and you can't punish them, right? Obviously. However, if the parry worked out, Jules could have gotten a much better outcome out of it. And unfortunately, the timing just wasn't there. So nice try from Jules. Game 2, is he gonna go for the character switch? What do you think, Tom?
I think he has to switch back to Bob. Bob's really been working for him, but then again, we have to see the dynamic of how Bob does against a rush down 50-50 in your face party time character like Julia. And I think what Jules is thinking about right now is, how do I stop that? What character in my repertoire has the tools, has the ability to go up against hashtag tunay na Julia?
Yeah, and we're going to see that in just a few seconds right now, Doc, because we are going to get into the game. Match 4 of 12. He's sticking with the Jin, but a stage select has come into play. Arena. Again, uncharacteristic for the Smart Omega Boys. They like to go for the geometric plane, but Arena is the favorite this time around.
I wonder what's going through their game plans and their meetings and discussions, why they're choosing to pick the Arena. Probably we should talk to them a little later, but here we go. I think Jules needs to make something happen with this Jin. He is stuck on him for the rest of this step.
Yeah, and the Party Crasher gets him with a counter hit too. That is unfortunate for Jules, and now Nature Lover will continue on the momentum. He's gonna put Jules just outside of range, just a few hits. And Nature Lover with the low defense, it's so good. Down forward, 1+2 to parry him out, and again, Jules gets caught, sidestep into that, and Nature Lover, convincing.
I mean, he did get the party started earlier on with that Party Crasher in round 1, and he just needs to find a way to do that again, and he's gonna take the momentum, but here comes Jules.
Yeah, that should be the first house sweep we've seen from Jin, but not exactly the best out of all the Mishimas. Nature Lover put in rage. F4 again, good punish, the most optimal one. War Drums was attempted, and Nature Lover is putting in rage. Jules has to be really careful. Get hit, that should be a wall splat. And Nature Lover, of course, he'd go for it. Now he's up 2 rounds.
I have to admire that Nature Lover did not get discouraged at all after getting hit by that health sweep. He just continued on with his offense. But Jules again starting off strong.
Yeah, now the poke game has started yet again. War Drums was attempted. My goodness, Jules really has to be careful about that one, because War Drums is one of the most scary things that Julia has in her arsenal. And Jules, this should be it, ladies and gentlemen. Jules gets no round brown by Nature Lover.
Wow, talk about morale, talk about momentum, talk about Nature Lover continuing on with the rise of the Signal Ultra Warriors in this day 5.